So even though Spain is often related to beaches, food and parties, and I can honestly say that a big part of Spain's customs are based on that, there are a lot more interesting facts and curiosities that this amazing country has to offer. Here are 15 awesome facts about Spain that you might not know. Number 1. The capital of Spain. Today, it's widely known that Madrid is the capital of Spain, the second most populated city in the European Union and the fourth most important financial city in Europe. Madrid wasn't always the capital of Spain. Since 1561, when Philip II decided to establish the court permanently in Madrid, one would think that this city would always be the capital, but that would not be the case. Throughout the history of Spain, and for different reasons, the capital came to be in other cities such as Toledo, Valladolid, Cádiz or Valencia. Number 2. Spain is a leader in organ donations. For no less than 28 years, Spain has been the world's leading country in organ donations and the second in transplants after the United States, with no less than 15 transplants daily. 25% of the European Union's donations comes from Spain, and in global terms, Spain supplies 5% of the total organs donated. Number 3. Spain has the oldest restaurant in the world. Situated in Madrid, this restaurant, named Casa Botín, boasts of being the oldest restaurant in the world. Recognized by the Guinness Book of Records, this ancient restaurant opened its doors in 1725 and has been serving great meals ever since. Famous artists have passed through it, and even the famous painter Francisco de Goya himself worked as a dishwasher before being accepted into the Royal Academy of Fine Arts. Number 4. The Spanish flu was not a Spanish pandemic. The name Spanish came to this flu because it was the first country to report the news, but the reality of this terrible pandemic of 1918 did not begin in Spain. The first known cases were recorded in France, then the United Kingdom, Italy, Germany, and lastly Spain, that unlike its predecessors, did not censor the publication of reports on this disease and its consequences. Hence, it was given this name because it seemed in the information of the time that it was the only country affected by it. Number 5. Spain is the 5th country in the world with the highest number of places declared World Heritage by UNESCO. Spain has 50 properties inscribed in the World Heritage List, and it is the 5th behind Italy, China, Germany and France. 15 of them are cities, and the rest of them are cultural and natural places. Number 6. Spain has the only underwater museum in Europe. The Atlantic Museum of Lanzarote in the Canary Islands is the first underwater museum in Europe and one of the best in the world, with more than 300 sculptures between 12 and 15 meters deep. Created by the British artist Jason DeCars Taylor, the Atlantic Museum of Lanzarote, in addition to serving as a tourist attraction, it is designed to increase marine biomass and facilitate the reproduction of the species of the Canary Islands. Number 7. Spanish is the second most spoken language in the world. The Spanish language is the second most spoken language in the world, only behind Chinese, and the 5th in extension behind Chinese, English, Arabic and French, being present in 4 continents: Europe, America, Africa and Oceania. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it and definitely subscribe to see more videos just like this one. Number 8. The first man to go around the world was Spanish. The first circumnavigation of the world was initially captained by Ferdinand Magellan, but this expedition was completed by Juan Sebastián Elcano in September 1522, making Elcano the first man to go around the world. The expedition had the purpose of opening a trade route with the Species Island, the current Moluccas Islands, to the west, seeking a passage between the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. Arriving at the Philippine Islands, Magellan dies, and from then on, Juan Sebastián Elcano takes over the captaincy of the expedition. Number 9. Spain is the country with the most vineyards in the world. Among the main wine-growing countries in the world, Spain is the one that registered the largest area dedicated to vineyards, about 969,000 hectares. Though, despite being the country with the most land dedicated to grape cultivations, China, the United States and Italy produce more wine. Number 10. Spain likes bars. Spain is the country with the highest numbers of bars per inhabitant. A study done in 2020 says that Spain has over 277,000 bars. That's about 1 bar per 175 inhabitants. If you visit Spain, you will see that seldomly there is a street without a bar of some sorts. Number 10. Olive oil. Spain produces almost half of the world's olive oil production. With a production surface of about 2.75 million hectares, Spain produces the best olive oil in terms of quality in the world. Spain is also the world's leading exporter of olive oil. Its exports account for around 65% of its total sales, and most of the production is done in the region of Andalusia. Number 12. Spain's schedule is different. The usual schedules of Spaniards do not correspond to those of the rest of Europe. Normally, everything is done in Spain 2 hours after what the rest of the countries would do, like having lunch or dinner. In Spain, lunch is typically at 2 p.m. and dinner is at 10 p.m. or even going to bed, that's left for 11 or 12 o'clock at night. Number 13. The oldest active lighthouse in the world. In Spain, and especially in Galicia, you can find the oldest lighthouse in the world, which is still in operation. It is named the Tower of Hercules, and it was constructed at the end of the 1st century by the Roman Empire, and it has been declared a World Heritage by UNESCO. Number 14. Some great inventions. Among other things, Spain boasts of inventions such as the astronaut suit, the submarine, and the epidural anesthesia. And also normal things like the mop, the lollipop, the calculator, the guitar, and the mayonnaise. Number 15. Tapas, a symbol of Spanish cuisine with a curious origin. So if you don't know, tapas in Spain are appetizers that are served in most bars or restaurants accompanying the drink. It can actually be anything from olives, chips to slices of bread with chorizo. One of the theories of its origins is that of a Spanish king who was in a tavern one day and had a glass of wine. And because there were a lot of flies in that tavern, the innkeeper decided to cover the king's glass with a slice of ham in order to keep the flies out of the glass. Now, tapa, translated from Spanish, actually means cover or cap. The king ate the slice of ham and drank the wine, and he was so impressed with this invention that he ordered another glass of wine with tapa. So these were the 15 things that you maybe didn't know about Spain. My name is Alex Moraras. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, consider leaving a comment, and definitely subscribe to find out more amazing things before you come to Spain.